What's up, guys? All right, G, if you want to do this, give me a call. Call me and let's see how this goes. I need you guys to tell me how terrible this sounds or doesn't sound. What's up, everybody? Hey, another half sleep day off. Hello? Hey, what's up? It's Ben. Hang on a second. What you want me to put you on speaker and see how this goes? See how it sounds? Okay. Yeah, it's probably running about 12 seconds behind. Okay, so well, I don't have you on speakerphone yet. All right, are you ready? Okay, let's do this. All right, guys, I've got G on speakerphone. We're gonna see how bad this sounds. So go for it, G.
Yeah, let me know. Let me know if you guys can hear me at all. I'm gonna be on speakerphone through his iPhone. Come 7 o'clock. So if the audio is good enough for everyone to hear me, then I think we'll go with that. Otherwise, I'll try to update in the chat. It's a little bit weird for us because there's a 12-second delay.
Yeah, I know.
Sounds okay to me. Here, fine. Yeah, it sounds okay. Okay, so I guess at 7, then after you do your intro, then you can ping me and then I'll call in.
Yep, that's fine. Let's do that.
Okay, and then you can go to the website. I'll release it now then.
Okay.
Okay, bye.
Yep. Look at that, guys. That is historic. Historic. All right. Just think if I knew what I was doing, how cool it would be. Actually have like a studio setup. I'm actually running this out of the back of my van right now. What's up, everybody? I'll tell Twitter Universe we're live. Hopefully, I don't get too groggy on you. My stepdaughter has a birthday party today, and some scheduling conflicts, but my wife took them swimming for a couple hours, so hopefully she wears them out and they come home and crash. But I'm trying to keep it from going nuts here in about 2 hours. What's up, Ryan? Yeah, it's an old used sound truck from the station that Ron Burgundy worked for in the 80s. All right, hang on a second. Yeah, we did have Warren on speakerphone once, didn't we? Yeah, maybe I'll get them a bunch of Fortnite cards or something. Thanks for joining the pregame, guys. Troy, I'm going to send you a text. I need something I need you to look at real quick. Tell me if it's infected. No, actually, hang on. I'm going to send you something, Troy. What's up, Doug? Kosh? Uh, Sasquatch. God, why can't I remember who you really are? Help me out. Just too much stuff in my head. Tyson. Blue Jays Tyson. That is going to be the second break, Todd. Todd, are you talking about the 2-box jumbo? Because that'll be the second one. The one we just finished is tomorrow. And I don't know why I'm screaming again. I do it all the time. Todd, I honestly forget which one you're in. I'm sorry, man. If it's the 2-box jumbo, I know we're early, guys, but we're starting to get people rolling in. Yeah, I know, Blue Jays. That's how I remember you. Usually I remember you guys from your team. So, 6-box, pick your team 1. The 2-box jumbo that Replin helped sponsor. So they sprung for a full box of jumbo for us to keep the price down. That was in Discord only for the Break Club guys. And then random number 1, and that'll be tonight. Kind of a crazy night. Worked last night, got up early, so I can only rip so much. I rip for a couple hours, give up the basement to the birthday party, and then Break Lab. It's not a basement, it's a Break Lab. And then I plan on going on early tomorrow. It could be 1 or 2. I'm still trying to work that out. But I'm going to look at the list of everything that's ripping and figure out what time I need to start to be done at a decent time. But all that stuff, pick your team 2, pick your team 3, the 3-team, 3-boxers, the random number 2, the stuff in Discord, the 2012 Signature Series. I plan on ripping all that tomorrow. And obviously Sunday is a holiday, so that'll be the day I sort. I'll probably go to Easter. But and then the only thing left on the website is the only thing left on the website is 3-team number 2, which is I've got 3 left. That's the only thing left on there right now. The plan is I'm going to try to get a bunch of other stuff listed. So things I'm working on, and I know we're not close to the release date on some of these, but Legacy Football, Score Football, what else? I just ordered some stuff. Spectre Basketball, I'll have Court Kings Basketball here Monday. I've still got a ton of blasters, some cheaper stuff I bought on clearance. Donruss 13 Select. I'm down to my last box of Bowman. I bought some stuff like 2011 Panini Threads. Anyway, I've ordered 2 different basketballs. One will be here Monday. Help me out, Troy. Score Football, Legacy Football. Oh, Panini Contenders Draft Picks. So what I was thinking about doing was ripping a case of draft picks, Contenders Draft Picks, and then after the draft, the cards would go to whatever team they were assigned. So instead of doing a pack break or a conference break or serial number break or anything like that for Contenders Draft Picks, actually giving the cards to the teams that draft them. So I'm still working out the details, but I thought about doing one before the draft or right at the very beginning of the draft, like Thursday, and then maybe doing one after the draft, like Sunday next week. So as I open them up, if I pull a Kyler Murray, you know where it's going to go already. So kind of doing it different than just the college breaks are a little lame for me. I don't really get a whole lot out of them, and I don't think they're fun. So if we did like a random team break or some kind of draft break, you'd actually get the cards. They would go to the teams that drafted them. So what's up, Sam? Thank you. Yep, I think it's a way to make it more fun. So tonight, when we get started, our friend G, who's been in our Discord chat room for Break Club guys for about 2 weeks now, is going to answer Replin related questions. So if you guys have any questions about the app, it's pretty cool. Um, Basically, it takes your feedback from all kinds of different sources with you wherever, so people can see what kind of seller you are, and it's a little bit of protection. You buy through goods and services, goes through PayPal just like the normal way. Replin doesn't even take a cut, doesn't even take any money. What's up, Tyler? So it might help us against some of these scammers that seem to be popping up more and more. I've had some pretty good luck with people. I have had a couple people where it got a little shady. There was one on through Facebook that hosed me, but this might help a little bit because you can provide that feedback, and then the next time they may get somebody once, but never again. What's up, Scotty? So you know the plan. We'll rip the 6-box pick your team first, then we'll do the 2-box jumbo. Um, Sponsored by Replin. G will tell us some stuff. He's got some announcements for tonight too, and then you guys can ask him questions in the chat, and we'll try to moderate that and just go one at a time and be respectful, give him a chance to answer. We'll kind of wing that part of it, but I'm behind it. I know a lot of the guys are behind it, so we'd really like to get more and more people using it. What's up, Trent and Zach Gator? So we'll hear what he has to say. And again, if you've got troubleshooting issues, if it doesn't get answered tonight, hit us up through the Discord, through the Break Club chat, and he can answer the question in there too. So, G, I'm ready when you are. I'm ready to rip. So text me, let me know if you're ready, and I'll let you call in. We'll try this and see how it goes. I don't know that I'll leave him on the phone the whole time, but we'll kind of wing it, guys. New guys in this break. My buddy Ryan Despain, I know from Top Shelf. Super nice guy. Welcome, Desplain. Nick is new. He's got the Marlins. Ruben's new with the Mets. Welcome back, Jim Papa. 3 hits, Danny. You see how I put that in there? And we'll go ahead and start. All right, I got you on speakerphone, dude.
Right.
All right, guys, welcome, G. He's like I said, he's been in our group all week, so got to make sure I keep the phone off the camera.
Reveal my phone number. That's all right.
I think I got about half of it.
Okay.
All right, you guys, if you can hear him okay, fire away, or G, if you want to start and tell us what's going on and explain what's going on. I will. I'll set up and I'll try to be quiet. I'll give you a couple minutes.
Okay, cool. I'll kind of talk about Replin a little bit as if no one knows about it. Although I think a lot of people on the Discord and stuff have, either tried it themselves or, seen other people using it on Twitter and stuff like that. So I kind of approach it from a blank slate in case anyone's kind of new to it. So the integration everyone sees on Twitter is called on Replin. It's kind of it's a great feature, I think, of the main service, which is called Replin. Replin is a way for anyone who's selling on non-traditional marketplaces, so not eBay, not Etsy, but rather on places like Twitter, Instagram, Craigslist, Facebook Marketplace, any marketplace out there where there's no sort of built-in reputation, it's not traditionally meant to be a marketplace. Replin is a great way to do two things. The first thing is it's a great way to show your reputation. You can, import feedback scores from eBay and a couple other marketplaces. But beyond that, it's also a way to receive payment. All of these payments go through PayPal. We've worked closely with PayPal through the last several months integrating their APIs. So what Replin gives you is a single profile page. Think about it as like a brand for wherever you sell that's off eBay, off other places like that. It's a branded page for you to showcase all your feedback. Additionally, it's the same place where people pay you. People pay you through PayPal. It goes through sort of a goods and services channel, so you do see those PayPal seller fees. But at the same time, because of that, there's seller protection, there's buyer protection, and that kind of goes back to what you said earlier about Card Connector brought it up. We've all kind of seen it, heard about it. People, kind of PSA telling people, if you see this guy on Twitter, don't deal with him. I've had trouble getting him to ship stuff. I got half of what he promised to ship. So this kind of tries to solve a lot of those problems by bringing in the reputation, but very importantly, making sure that page is also where the payments happen, because I think that's really where it all kind of gets tied together. Because you could show someone like a Replin profile page, and then if you kind of switch it up and then give them a random PayPal email, there's really not a huge guarantee that was their Replin profile page. You kind of get the full security of the service if you show your reputation and you ask people to pay you there, because that's the only way your buyer knows they're paying the right person. So that's kind of what it is. The great thing about selling through Replin as well is that anytime someone pays you after they receive their goods, they can leave you feedback, and that gets added right back to your Replin profile. So, we've all sold a lot. I myself more recently on Craigslist, Twitter, stuff like that. A lot of that, people, vouch for you. They at you when they get their goods. They say, Mail Day from at Midwest Walk Breaks and stuff like that, but none of that's really that searchable. Every now and then people have Twitter posts that are like, at people that, you've dealt with, that you think are good members of this community. Those are all really helpful. But at the same time, when someone sees your sales post in 3 months, they're not necessarily going to go and find all those good things that people said about you. So rewind all that. If that whole time you've been selling on Replin, every time you sell on Replin, you get feedback on Replin, and it shows in your profile. It kind of lets you build your brand, whether it's on Twitter, you can leverage that on Instagram, you can leverage that on Facebook Marketplace, and everything else. So kind of in a nutshell, it's your reputation page, it's your brand, it's where you get paid for everywhere where that problem isn't already solved. I think it's great timing because, with the hobby and everything, there's Card Connectors community is growing, your guys' community is growing. Bad guys see these as opportunities to step in and, take advantage of an otherwise trustworthy community. So if I move on quickly to the on Replin integration, that's just an easy way we thought to let people use it on Twitter. So many of you guys know if you sign up with Replin and you connect your Twitter account, and then if you add on Replin, the service will automatically reply with your feedback. It'll reply with your eBay feedback score. It'll also give your buyers a link to pay you directly on PayPal. We we've talked to a lot of people who've used it. They said, it's really helpful in getting potential buyers to look at their profile, kind of know that they're not just a newly created account. It builds some instant trust, and we're still working on this piece, but hopefully it turns into more payments that actually happen on Replin. So yeah, that's on Replin. The last piece, then if you want to throw up that screenshot that we have, we're also announcing a new promo today.
Okay, did you send me something, G?
Yeah, it's if you go to just replin.com/Twitter, people can look at it.
Hang on 1 second.
Wherever they are, or they can look at your screen as well.
And while I'm doing this, guys, I'll tell you, I've been doing this with you for about a year, and everywhere on all my profiles and everything, I put a trusted community. And that's great, but there's only so much I can do. We need to have an extra layer of protection. And I'll tell you, with some of the people announcing that cards are back and people are getting into cards, you're going to see some new people show up, and they may not get our etiquette and our protocol and the way we do sales. And honestly, there might be some people just out there trying to take advantage of it. Regardless of even talking to G or talking with him or any of the relationship we've built with you guys in the room and everything, I was on board. I was on board as soon as Card Connector started talking about it. We've had some recent issues with some people where, maybe they weren't flat out scammers. They were just bad people to do business with, and I am 100% on board. And I think it'll be like back in the day when people started selling on eBay. This will be your feedback. If someone goes on and you don't have a profile or your score is sketchy, you may lose sales out of it. So it's going to hold people to a higher standard. And I really think this will be like eBay feedback was way back in the day for you old school guys. So I'm 100% on board. I do buy cards on social media, and there'll be a point, and I'm real close. I almost did it today, where number one, I insisted on goods and services, and then I'd like to see that profile because you never know. So I think it's nothing we've insisted on through the Discord chat, but before G and I even talked, people were starting to do it and download it and talk about it and stuff. And to me, I think it's a no-brainer, especially as you see a big wave of guys coming back. And there's a chance in a month we could have 200 people in the room, 250. So I really want to have that information to protect you guys. So sorry to get long-winded there, G. So I'm on the site now. You guys can see it.
Yeah, let me just add one thing to that before I dive into this page and this promo. I think the place we fit in is really where there's a lack of trust between two people. I've dealt with the same seller a couple times as well. I've been I've dealt with the same buyer a couple times in a row. There's a place for things like friends and family. When you know the guy, you guys are on like first name basis. You've traded many times with him. Those two people might not necessarily need Replin, and they certainly might not need to go through goods and services. They don't need to leave each other feedback and stuff.
That's fair.
This is really there to protect people who don't know the other person. It helps you instantly build trust with that person, and it lets you, as a buyer, have peace of mind when you pay them. Because if something goes awry, you have PayPal backing you up. You have the ability to leave a negative feedback backing you up. People can't just create new accounts here because it's tied to your PayPal account, it's tied to your Twitter account, and we don't let you unlink that in the normal flow of things. So if someone has a bad reputation, you're going to see it. Unless they want to, abandon PayPal, set up a new PayPal account. I think sometimes the PayPal account needs you to, connect your bank account, social security, and stuff like that. So it's not easily abandonable, and that's huge as well. But at the same time, people that know each other, trust each other, we're not trying to get in the way of, those friends and family payments. So if I jump into this, I think, like you said, we kind of want to see if it can become the standard when you're selling on places like Twitter, like Facebook. It's the reputation you can bring along with you. We verify your Twitter accounts through Twitter's APIs. We verify your eBay accounts through eBay APIs. Anytime we say someone is so-and-so on Twitter, we verified it. Anytime we show someone's eBay feedback, we verified it. So it's really huge. So we want that to become the standard. I think, to get there, word of mouth is great. We've already seen a lot of people start to use us in that sense. We're coming out with a promo that we think will really, help spread the word further. So actually, you were talking to me about some ideas around this yesterday, and it just so happened that we already had some stuff in the works, Ben. But how this works is for the next month, and I guess it's like 10 days or so, anytime you tag on Replin, and the new piece is right there with that little raffle ticket emoji, is we give everyone a unique raffle ticket ID. That's your ID. It's unique. Anytime you use on Replin, when you sell, you'll get a different one. You can do up to 10 or so a day. I think we have 10 there. Just to prevent abuse and stuff. But at the end of May, early June, we'll do a drawing. With, instead of one prize for the main guy, we decided to, split it up a little bit. So I guess 1, 5, and 10, so about 16 people will win. If you win the grand prize, obviously, we're going to kick you out of the pool for the first and second place prizes. I think that's fair. But it's just to, get the word out, show people what it is. I think the more people see it, the more it'll become of a norm. We've talked to some sellers. Their buyer kind of looks at it, kind of knows what it does, but then when they ask them to pay with it, they get a little bit uneasy. So I think just seeing more people use on Replin will help with that. Seeing more people use Replin will help with that. And that's the main goal here.
Can you post this link in our chat room, G?
Yeah,
okay.
I can do that.
All right.
Let me see.
I mean, not right this second. You don't have to do that. But
okay.
Yeah, I'm just saying in general, if you want to post this. So hopefully you guys can see it on my screen. But it says, now through the end of May, each on Replin reply will include a free raffle ticket. If you're new to Replin, just read through the lower part of this page to get started. So again, like he said, there's a grand prize. And like I said, it's a chance to win some nice stuff based on your engagement and the use. Simply connect your Twitter account to Replin and mention on Replin in your sales post. And you guys have seen it. I've had it on there. A lot of the guys have had it on there. As soon as you tweet something out, if you have @on Replin tagged, it'll immediately respond. So
yeah, it's kind of like a Twitter promo, except that we can do a lot more with it by building this tool out. We've all seen promos, where these Twitter accounts dedicated to retweeting contests, are all over the place. They're the ones that win. This really makes sure that it's someone with intent to participate in the hobby, someone who's actively buying and selling.
No prize hounds.
It's really meant for these people.
Okay, cool.
So I guess I can hand the time back to you.
Sure.
Take a good chunk of it. I'll just obviously watch the break, and then as people have any questions, I will respond in the comments.
Okay. So guys, I'm gonna let you go then, G, and we'll see you in the comments. Thank you.
Thank you for your time.
Yep. Okay, guys, so he'll be in the chat. Troy or Coach or whoever, just remind these guys every couple minutes that he's here to answer questions as people roll in. So we'll get ripping. I appreciate you guys' patience. So off to a little bit of a late start, but again, it's something I completely believe in. So I want to make sure that you guys got the chance to hear about it. So welcome to the new guys again. Yep. If you guys could just kind of remind people that G is here. What's up, Chris? Wow, this actually doesn't look that bad to rip. I was worried I was going to be here all night. So, again, guys, thanks for filling everything. Right now, there's only 3 spots left in 3-team break number 2. And then everything else is wiped out. I'll get some new stuff back on soon. You heard me talk about baseball, football, all the stuff's coming up. We'll get it on there. But everything that doesn't break tonight, pick your team 2, pick your team 3, random 2, the Discord, regular draft, 3-team number 1, 3-team number 2, Diamond Kings, 2012 Panini Signatures out of the Break Club. I'm going to rip all that stuff tomorrow. I just need to figure out the official time. and I'll give you guys plenty of notice. I'm leaning towards 1 or 2. West Coast guys might be pissed at me. A lot of cool stuff going on in the hobby. And like I said, regardless of if G and I never even talked, I'm behind this thing because I think it's great for the hobby. Again, there's going to be a ton of new people coming in. $49.99, Tyler. There's 3 spots left. Tyler, I owe you a solid. If you buy one of those spots, I'll PayPal you back $10. You just need to remind me, dude. If you grab one of those last 3, Ty, remind me tomorrow morning or later tonight or whatever, and I'll send you back $10. I'll give you $10 off. I promised you a spot here for a while, and I just haven't. There's about 10 Twitter and YouTube people that I owe freebies or cheap break spots to for engagement. They won contests on Twitter or whatever, and I just haven't had the right break to put them in. Not that I'm cheap, but I'm not going to give somebody the raise in a 6-box Bowman break or something like that. So I need to hook up, again, about 10 people. Some of them are football-only guys, so they may have to wait till score comes out. We're working on that. So if you're watching and you're like, dude, this guy promised me something and I don't have it yet, you're on a list. I promise you I've got a piece of paper with everybody's name on it. If you guys want to sell on social media, I highly recommend doing it. I already like these cards, guys. They look good. No, Joseph, this is the Pick Your Team 1. That random will be the 3rd break tonight. This is Pick Your Team 1. All cards shipped, guys. Every single card. You know the drill. Anything you don't want, we'll donate to the kids, the travel baseball team, new customers down the line, new Break Club members that aren't here yet, especially for PC stuff. All right, here we go. Here's box 1. I always like to start out slow so we can get a good look at them. The weird cut kind of throws me off a little bit. How's that look for you guys on your screen? And I'll let those questions for G just roll while I'm breaking. So, all right, here's your first Chrome, Keston Hira. It's your first Chrome, guys. Nolan Gorman, top 100. Guys, if I miss a short print, you know the drill. Sometimes I don't study what the variations are and stuff. If I miss something, call me out and I'll try to go back to it. A short print, a variation, something rare. I know some of you guys, Troy, Justin, some other people, like to throw up the odds on some of these. Joe Adele Chrome, Ramos, Diaz. If you see something that's a limited run, let me know. Austin Riley, top 100. All right, looks good. It's up to you, Tyler. I need to settle up with you, so. Will Smith. Oh, this one's got upside down variants in it too. That's awesome. Here's a Soto. Julio Pablo Martinez. First Bowman cracked ice. That is not numbered. Minuteman Scott, I'm going to need some tickets. I'm looking for a Yankees road game and Niners at Bengals week 2. Niners at Bengals week 2. And I'm also looking at Yankees at White Sox, Yankees at Tigers, or Yankees at Cleveland. We need to talk. You guys need any tickets? Hit up Scott, Minuteman Tickets. Guy is awesome. All right, Justice Sheffield to $4.99 for the M's. Sheffield to $4.99. Eloy, Paper, Duggar, Chris Shaw, Kyle Tucker. Here's a 30th anniversary Dylan Cease. I'm going to guess that's not a real auto. Yep, Minuteman and I have been talking. Carter Kaboom, Luis Garcia. Oh, thanks. I forgot his sound was off. Tell him to get his plug in. Yeah, that's not real. Minuteman Tickets, guys. Talent Pipeline, Hunter Green, Shed Long, Nick Senzel. I like him. The only goofy thing is that centering deal. Here's a first Bowman of Victor Mesa. Not bad. Interesting design. The cut thing, that's the only qualm I've got with it. Noel V. Marte to $4.99, first Bowman. Thank you, Coach. Aaron Judge. All rise, everybody. Florio. Fernando Tatis Jr. ready for the show. He certainly is. Appreciate you guys' patience and not giving me a hard time about not ripping on release night. Damn work schedule got in the way. Dustin May, top 100. But here we are. Here's a Tatis paper. Yeah, it's usually a pretty good turnout, Cleveland. Bo Bichette. Last time I went there, here's Seth Beer. My buddy Lou, if you're watching, here's a Seth Beer paper. Newest member of Discord chat. Here's Vlad Jr. Lou's in Discord chat. Vlad Jr. is not, although we're trying to get him in. Bo Bichette, ready for the show. Getting some Blue Jays love in here for Tom. Anyway, what I was saying was they were super nice to me in Cleveland, even with all my Yankees stuff on. I think they were just happy to have people there. But, yeah, I like going there. Arcia, Goldschmidt, Doel Lugo, Rookie of the Year favorites. These are nice cards. I think I've got one regular box of Bowman left that I'm going to do a cheap break with, and I'm Bowmaned out. In fact, I got to grab some more from my LCS because I miscounted and oversold breaks after the Raz frenzy last night for the guys that won those personal boxes at Jumbo. Here's Luciano, first Bowman. Royce Lewis. Got a little crazy last night, didn't it, late at night? Raz in a jumbo box with a personal box is second place. Vlad Jr. paper. Cabrera. Ryland Bannon for the O's to 25. Ryland Bannon. So there's our first auto. Orioles, Sean. Thank you, Justin, for that. If you guys walked in late, we've got our special guest, G from Replin, in here telling us about the Replin app, their new promotion, and answering any questions, whether it's a troubleshooting question, just a general question about how it works, or whatever. So hit him up. You guys have any questions for him? There you go, Sean. Gorman. Yeah, good looking cards, guys. Nico Horner. Miguel Amaya. Top 100. Again, Amaya, first Bowman. Hunter Green. Bruce Archer, Stroman, Stewart. Here's a blue Cabrian Hayes to 150 for the Pirates. I watched a break the other night, guys, because I do. If I can't break, sometimes I watch other people's just to see what's going on. And I watched one where, I mean, it was like, didn't show you hardly any cards, and I was like, man, what is going on? I know I'm probably slow. Here's a Tatis Chrome. But, I mean, just, it was at a weird angle, and it just whipped through the cards. Genesis Cabrera for the Cardinals. Someone want to help me out and tell me what that's called? Because that's a cool-looking card. Genesis Cabrera. Zach, that Pirates card was the 150. 150. There's Cabrera. Forrest Whitley. Cracked Ice, 150. Dylan Cease. Cease and desist. Hey, G, so you're a collector too, right? Aren't you? Are you Red Sox? So you guys kind of had an idea already what you were looking for before you had to get a ton of feedback. But I like that you guys are listening and people are bringing up issues or snags they've had that you're quick to address them. So you can tell that it is built for the collector and to protect their interests. We have a ton of guys getting back in. That's why we created the Break Club. It's a Discord chat room. If you're familiar with Discord, it is a gaming chat app. And you got to give our buddy Braden credit. He created it. And anyway, we just use it for cards. Buy, sell, trade, tips, talking about grading submissions, talk about the National, help each other out, eBay strategies, where to find this, where to find that, checklist posted. You guys think I should do this, asking for advice, showing off our hits. Again, all kinds of trading, networking. Jonathan India, random acts of kindness. Here's Riley, ready for the show for the Braves. And again, it's geared towards brand new collectors, people that have never been in a break before and had a lot of questions about it. Here's our first Ohtani paper. And then guys coming back. I was out a long time. And when I got back in, it was like the show Quantum Leap. I just was like, whoa, where am I? What's going on? What am I doing? What's an RPA? What's a relic? What's a hit? Because I had been out for a long time too, and I still had a lot of my cards from the 90s and stuff, and then a little disappointed to see, that a lot of them weren't worth anything, but I pretty much got all that older stuff down just on my PC, Yankees and Niners. So I started getting into breaks, and I liked it. I was instantly hooked. Here's your Gratterall, guys. Take your Gratterall if you feel ungrateful about anything happens in tonight's break. Be sure to take your Gratterall. See your doctor if you get a headache from it. Here's Luciano paper. Anyway, I loved breaks. I'm a little bit of a gambler too, so I like that aspect of it. I was having fun. It just felt like there was something missing, so I decided I wanted to do my own, and my goal being to give you guys the most for your money, but yet also showing you the other side of it. It's easy to buy cards and wait for them to come in the mail. It's tougher to flip them, trade them, auction them off, list them. So I wanted to make sure you guys had plenty of resources so you could trade for PC stuff, you could do a RAS, You could throw them on eBay. You could have an auction, things like that. Genesis Cabrera again. So that's kind of how we got to this point. You guys seem to be pretty happy with it. I love throwing extra stuff in your first mail day. Again, the goal is not to get rich and retire overnight. Here's trout paper. It's to put cards in your hand. Rookie of the Year favorite, Sheffield. Yep. And if I can create a goofy little chat room for you guys to be able to trade your unwanted hits from a random where you got a team you didn't care about for stuff you like, then it's successful. Okay, that was box one, guys. I will move a little faster. Again, I'm going to have a flock of screaming preteens wanting to go crazy when they get back from swimming. So we will give up the area for them, and I'll be back early tomorrow. Anybody have any other Replin questions? Again, guys, if you want to join our Break Club collector group, I've got the Twitter handle up top in nice dark blue up there, at Break Club Recruit 1. You can also hit me up on my Twitter, which is at Midwest Box Break, and we'll get you in the group. We just ask that you're not a jerk and you show hobby love and you're kind and don't go in there and go crazy trying to sell all your stuff. And it's a nice little community, so if you want to check it out, hit us up. We razzed a box of jumbo and a box of regular in, 10 minutes last night? Oh, yeah, Grant, my wife's the real hero in this thing, because she has picked up all the slack while I've been playing with baseball cards for a year. Zach's got a good question for you there, G. Zach is asking, how does Replin make money? This is box 2, kids. Singer, Chrome. Luis Robert. Fabian. Victor Mesa Jr., first Bowman. Chris Shaw, Rookie of the Year favorite, Chrome. Wander Franco, first Bowman paper. Stanton. Brennan Rodgers, Chrome. Tatis. What is this, the 91 Bowman throwback? '89 Bowman. 89 Bowman, yeah, 30 years. Duh. Oh, yeah, she's a superstar. Jeter Downs, now on the Dodgers. John Duplantier. Soto. Guys, feel free to coach me on my pronunciation on some of these. I don't get to watch a ton because I'm usually busy. Carter Kaboom, cracked ice. Not numbered. Bo Burrows. Duggar. Madrigal. Here's your pipeline. K. Jimenez Alonso. Joey Bart paper. Joey Bart. Again, guys, I firmly believe it'll be like eBay was back in the day, where people valued that feedback on there, and it could deter people from possibly buying from you. Here's the Alloy Chrome. Judge. Yeah, guys, this is Pick Your Team 1. Pick Your Team 1. This was the website break, followed by the 2-box jumbo, which was the Discord that Replin helped sponsor. Diaz ready for the show. And then we'll do the random team break number 1 last. And then everything else will be tomorrow. Amaya paper. Justin Dunn Chrome. Joey Bart, top 100 for Displain. Displain, are you here? Seth Beer. I got a buyer for Seth Beer autos, guys, if you have any Seth Beer autos. Actually, hit up Lou in Discord, or Buddy Lou. Peter Alonso, ready for the show. Brendan McKay. Actually, it's the same guys that brought you Listia, Mike. Asturi Ruiz, Mitch Keller, Florial, Alonzo Chrome. Yeah, what was up with the Tigers? I wondered about that too, Corey. Tyler, yes. Check your email, Tyler. See if you got a tracking email from me. Unless Troy was wrong, Troy went through and found all the buyers for the spots for me and sent me a lineup. Do you think you didn't buy them, Corey? Is that the deal? If you don't see an email, Tyler, let me know. Because this last round, I really focused on the people. There were stragglers at the end of the other shipping day, so there will be a ton of stuff going out Monday, too. You guys know the drill. If there's anything you don't want, your base, your dupes, your doubles, your triples, post that in the shipping room, and they'll go one of two places. They'll be donated to a new member. If you donate Royals, and we get a guy that gets the Indians in a random team break, and he's a Royals fan, he doesn't get crap, I can send him some of your Royals that you left for him a couple breaks ago. And then we donate stuff to kids, too. And then random acts of kindness, all kinds of stuff. Mike Trout paper. So that's where they'll go if you don't want all of them. This will not be as bad as Diamond Kings, where I had 8 of the same guy. Kyle Tucker, rookie favorite. Acevedo. So you may still have a few dupes in here, but you can trade them with each other, whatever you want to do. Just get those notes in there. Tommy Romero for the Rays. Tommy Romero. Yeah, it should say from Midwest or Stamps.com. I don't know, Tyler. I've never been on the other side of it. It'll either say Stamps.com or from me. I'm going to say from Stamps. Rays, Sean. Congrats. Brian Hayes, Will Smith. Kevin Smith, Sixto Sanchez, does it say Ben Smith? Thank you, guys. I've never sent mail to myself. Otani, Jesus Sanchez to $4.99. Bo Bichette Chrome. Reggie Lawson. Here's a Kyle Tucker. What are we calling these guys? That's only the second one I've seen. Kyle Tucker. What are we calling these? Brandon Marsh to 25. Who's got the Angels? Aaron. Brandon Marsh to 25. Troy needs some Giants. Mackenzie Gore. Zach Collins. Siegler. Hey, Don. Is that Bowman Sterling? Because I pre-ordered a bunch of Bowman Sterling. I think it arrives in August. Alec Boehm Chrome. Is that what the Sterling looks like? Sheffield. Here's a Trout 30th anniversary. Brandon Marsh. Bo Bichette. Things kind of got quiet for Bo Bichette. At least I haven't heard a whole lot. Box 3. I'm not sure what you're asking me, Tyler. If you're new, all cards ship. Usually I send you extras, especially if you have a bad break. Again, if you heard me talk before, you have the option to not get all your cards. Bottom line is they are your cards. You can donate or not donate. That is entirely your call. Maybe you have somebody, your church or your work or a client you give cards to. That's cool. Continuity, is that what they're called? Thank you for that, Troy. This is box 3, guys. That sounds like check out my cards or whatever. You may have gotten a test email, Tyler. Todd, my IT guy, what's up, Todd? Was running some test stuff too, but it sounds like you did get one from me. What's up, ATL? You bring your popcorn? All right, guys, questions for G from Replin. I installed it. I'm stupid, and it went pretty easy for me. I did have one hang-up where I don't know if I just jumped the gun or what, but I thought I was instantly signed up, and you've got to click the right spot and make sure you're signed in through PayPal and stuff. But I think they worked some of that out, and that's more of a user issue than it was on their end. But it was easy. Every time you tag them on Twitter, it immediately responds with your profile. Lucky for me, I have a pristine eBay track record. So I'm proud to carry that with me every time I make a sale. And then I really don't have any, not toot my own horn, but toot toot. I really don't have any issues with anybody doing this either, so. Yep, that's the thing I love about you guys. You will listen to the customer and the collector. All right, Tyler. If it's anything good, let's see those mail days. Football guys, be patient with me. I got let down pretty bad on Flawless, so it doesn't look like I'm going to have any of that, but we'll get some football stuff going. It's just a weird gap in football product, and honestly, I didn't want to go back through and pay huge market increased prices on stuff like Playbook and Origins or anything else after the market had shifted and provide no value to you guys and sell a crazy price break at you when we were doing it cheaper before. So I've kind of steered away from buying any more regular contenders, things like that. But you're going to see contenders draft picks real soon. Again, we're probably going to do something before and after the draft. Here's Alvarez ready for the show. Score football, legacy football. So we'll start to get some football rolling in here. I just got asked about Luminance today. Danny Jansen, Rookie of the Year. So give me a day or two and we'll get some contenders stuff. I think it'll be more fun. Actually giving the spots away, the players away to the teams that drafted them. So we'll probably do a random team break, maybe a draft break at Discord. Here's Miguel Amaya, 30th anniversary. Alonzo. Taylor Trammell. Talent Pipeline, Beck Bolt, the Jesus Lizard, Jesus Luzardo. Don't call him that, he'll get pissed. Rizzo, Cunha, Helsley, Widener, Diaz for Baltimore, to $4.99. Orioles, Sean. Nico Horner paper. Tatis Chrome. Brent Honeywell for the Rays. Rays are going to have some players, man. A little scared as an AL East opponent. Troy's got some draft deals going. Trout, paper. Kyle Wright. Alvarez, Honeywell again. Jay Groom. Brewer Hicklin for the Royals. Looked like it said paid on it. Brewer Hicklin. Who's got the Royals? That is Gator. Congrats, Gator. Vlad Chrome, Kyle Wright, Swaggerty, Montero Cabrera Kinsler. Anybody new need the Break Club link to join our group? Buy, sell, trade with 150 cool people and a couple jerks? I'm just kidding. Buy, sell, trade network. Join some members-only breaks and razzes. Here's a Vlad Jr. ready for the show. Anybody have any other questions about Replin? Anybody watching that's never been in a break here before? Just checking us out for the first time? Saw we were live, wanted to see what it was about? Or came here to find out about Replin? If you're here, speak up. Show us a sign. Make the dishes rattle or something. Some upside down variants. There's a Soto. Those are real rare. Tavares cracked ice for the Rangers. Wander Franco paper. I don't know about you guys. I am ready for National. I wish it was like next week. Gorman. Duggar, Chris Shaw. Bo Bichette. Ryan McKenna. The Jesus Lizard. Luciano. Not numbered. That's another Acuna. Eloy. Albies. Hura. Brennan Rodgers ready for the show. Tatis, top 100. Gee, I thought we talked about that. Are you going to National? Casey Mize. Gee, the follow-up question to that would be, are you a beer drinker? I have a growing list of people I need to meet up with at National. Here's a Madrigal, Bowman Sterling, if that's what it's actually called. Shy Sox coach. It is not, James. It is next. Get back in the water. Griffin Canning to 250. Griffin Canning to 250. For any of you guys that are into canning. You put this in a top loader or a ball jar? It's a canning joke. Box 4. Sam Adams. Aren't you in Cali, G? Sam Adams. Box 4. Bratz. I'll pick it up a little bit so James can get back in the pool. All right, started ripping this one at 8 o'clock. Anybody new, check in that's just here stalking us. Never been in a break. So I've been buying up a bunch of stuff that I've seen on sale. So I've got everything from wrestling to hockey to basketball. I'm going to come up with something cool to do with some of that. There are some football stuff, blasters and whatnot. I tried to just buy things that had hits in it, so we'll get some of those going too. Gee, you need to go at least one day. The only day I will not be there is Wednesday. Oh, Doug put me on the big screen. That's not the first time I've heard that, Doug. Three hits, Danny. Are you here? 3 hits, Danny. Outside of cards, people are like, what? 3 hits, Danny. No Jessica tonight? I don't know, I'm kind of weird. Everywhere we go, I'm just like, Bud Light. I don't get too creative with my drinking. Gee, a bunch of us say we're going to go, but we'll see. And I'm not dogging you because I did the same thing. Last year, I thought for sure I was going to go. kind of had a plan, hadn't bought anything yet. And at the last minute, I'm like, yeah, I can't do it. Too much going on. But hotel is booked, pass purchased. I'm already trying to set some stuff up with some people, so I will be there. Doug, oh hey Jess, hiding from me. Jess, I will find you eventually. Wow. Retail Stadium Club? Not huge on Stadium Club as it is. So we'll get some basketball going, guys. I got a case of Panini Court Kings. I've got a case of Spectre coming next month. So we'll ease in. We'll do a couple basketball breaks, see how they go. And then hopefully some hockey. I've had a lot of requests for Marvel. We may try a couple boxes of Marvel and see how it goes. Box 4. Ornelas, Chance Adams, Judge, Matt Manning, Senzel, Ramos, Logan Allen, Sean Murphy, Mountcastle, Soto Paper, Michael Chavis, Cracked Ice for the Sox, Genesis Cabrera for the Cardinals. Is he going to be any good, Jess? Arelvis Martinez to 499, first Bowman. Oh, you've never been in the new stadium? Yeah, it's pretty cool. Chris Bryant, 30th anniversary. McKay. Acuna. Puck. Basketball, guys, tell your friends. We'll be breaking basketball. Last year we did a case of certified, and it didn't go that great, so I'd like to see this one move a little smoother. But a lot's changed. Here's a Vlad Jr. paper. I think we've got more of a basketball group. We've got more people in Discord. The product's probably a little nicer. I think we'll be okay this time, but I'll get that going. Here is Daniel Johnson. Whatever that is, that's in the card. Right between his knees there. That's in the card. Kopech, White Sox, Coach. Coach with an auto. Who else has got a question for G from Replin? G, how'd you guys come up with the idea? I mean, I know you collect and kind of got back in, but how'd you guys notice that there was an opportunity there? Stroh's talent, Beer, Whitley, Alvarez. Vlad, top 100. John Duplantier. Goldschmidt. Rookie of the Year. Urias. I need to watch some baseball so I can get some of these right. Martinez. Here's a Judge. 30th anniversary. So a lot of activity, buying, selling Amazon gift cards. Yep. Jason Groom. I didn't know there was that much fraud on gift cards. I get a lot of Robo Cam models that hit me up for gift cards on Twitter, but eventually I block them. Eventually. Rutherford Collins Eloy. Senzel, not numbered. Those are still nice. Mountcastle. Otani paper. Justice Sheffield, top 100. I think I've got some Yankee Sheffield I need to unload. Eloy paper. There's a lot of buying selling going on outside of, yep. Rep thread, yeah, I've never seen one of those, but I've heard about it. Here's a Franco Chrome. Like I said, I love it. I'm on board. I hope more of our guys use it. Logan Allen to 150 for the Padres. Cracked ice, top 100. Padres, Jim Papa. It's just funny how, the one deal we had where the guy ended up not being a scammer, but just terrible customer service and poor communication. But when I first tweeted out that issue, here's a KB Sterling, that's pretty cool. I first tweeted out that issue, all kinds of people piled on with complaints. It's like, and honestly, there's so many people and so many accounts, and even I have trouble trying to remember screen names and stuff. If you throw up complaints about somebody now, a year from now, hell, probably nobody remembers. So the timing couldn't be better. Here's a Brady Singer to 25 for the Royals, who are not doing too bad in this. Gator. Casey Mize, Chrome. But to my point, just 3 or 4 people had major issues with somebody, and here they were pulling stuff again. And I felt terrible when all that stuff was going on because, a trusted community. And then here's, a potential scam. I'm like, crap, So anything that helps us out, I'm all for. All right, guys, today's vitamin water is just plain old lemonade. They're still not paying me. I'll tell you, it's okay. If you made lemonade yourself, put it in a sport bottle and left it in your car for a day or two. Actually, this is pretty good. If you like lemonade, you should get that. Lemonade. This is box 5. Box 5. We are rounding second base, which ironically is the farthest Corey's ever been. What did I say, 5? I do need to clean up the alcohol inventory. I'm still sitting on a couple Smirnoffs because Bobby hasn't been over. Really. I'm telling you, G, you can invite anybody you want in the Discord. G, did you notice we put you in a break? A little random act of kindness? In the draft break we're working on now? I don't know if you caught that yet or not. And you watch, I may get some clown that, oh, hey, this guy's promoting this stuff because someone helped pay for a break. I was on board before this even happened, so I believe in it. How could you not be for something that's going to make the hobby better and help protect people? Guys, if you push hard enough, we're going to end up doing Marvel and Bond and Star Wars and stuff. I honestly feel by summertime, I should be on a better schedule where, maybe I do, hey, we break Monday, Wednesday, Friday. We break Tuesday, Thursday, I don't know, 3 nights a week, but solid full nights. It'll be easier for me. So you guys that have been here since day one, the 1-year mark's coming up. So I appreciate your patience. I know there's some days I felt awful that we were not ripping this on release day. But, the good thing about having a good job is I don't need to try to make a bunch of money off you guys to pay my bills. So the first 6 months, at least, it didn't make a dime. It was all about trying to build a community up. So now we're in a spot where we can do some cool stuff, order more aggressively, and give away some cooler stuff. And I think we've made a lot of progress. There's still a long ways to go. It's just going to come to a point where who do I have to help me and how big do we want to get? So, yep, G, you've got 11th pick, dude. Sorry, Corey. That's not your fault, Doug. I'm not going to push it, but it would be cool if everybody had legit names in Discord, because sometimes I'm like, who the hell is... And I'm like, crap. Especially in the shipping notes, I'm like, damn, which guy is this? G's got the 11th pick. G, if you... Yeah, first of all, the Red Sox won't make it down 11th, I don't think. I apologize for not ripping later tonight. Again, I've got to give up the basement and then for a birthday party deal, sleepover. And then did not sleep much today. Here's a Senzel Chrome. I'd rather build for an Epic tomorrow. Joe Adele. Again, I'm leaning towards 1 o'clock, maybe 2 o'clock. I've got to look at everything I plan on ripping tomorrow, which is everything. Troy or Coach, how many spots left in that last break on the site? Because I'll rip that tomorrow too. Screw it. If we get it filled. And then Easter Sunday, I'll just get up early and list new breaks. How many spots left on that? Because I'll rip it tomorrow if we can. But I plan on being on for a while. I might take a break, no pun intended, after a couple hours and come back, give myself 15 minutes, leave it running, shut it down, I don't know. But might take a break, but I plan on ripping early afternoon. Peter Alonso paper. Here's an Eloy to $2.99. What are we calling this? Because that's cool. That's to $2.99, Coach. All right, 3 spots left. It's $49.99. You get 3 teams and 3 boxes of Bowman. 3 teams, 3 random teams. Can be any tier. So you might get the Giants, the Rays, and the Blue Jays if it happens randomly. It does, go buy a lottery ticket. So $50, $49.99, 3 random teams. There's 3 spots left, and that's version number 2 of that break. And I'll rip that tomorrow too. It'll just be Bowman Fest. Sparkle, Speckle. Luis Garcia, top 100. But I'll go ahead and break that tomorrow too. And we'll just start fresh next week with whatever I get listed Sunday, Monday, early. and a buttload of shipping. It is not tiered, Tim. It is not. It is not tiered. Joy Bart paper. Bo Bichette chrome. So you might just get 3 epic teams. Brennan McKay. Trout paper Allard. Seth Beer chrome. Here's your redemption. I'm going to need a little help. Chrome Prospect Auto Gold Refractor Parallel Diego Cartaya. Diego Cartaya, guys, help me out. Gold Refractor Parallel. Tim, is that a deal breaker for you? Amaya, Otani, Manning, Madrigal, Eloy, Chrome. Austin Riley to 125. No, first one was not tiered. Joey Bart, Chrome, first Bowman. The first one was not tiered either. Dodgers, how sure are you? How sure? Franklin Perez, top 100. Jesus Lizard. Gorman. Kristen Stewart. Soto paper. Ornelas, cracked ice. Dodgers, thank you. Thanks, buddy. I believe you. I scratched it off. The redemption code, if you guys want to cash this in now, is X3B5721. If you want to go ahead and I'll give you a chance to get a jump on it and get that redemption in already. Greinke to 250. Tatis. Guys, are you mad it's not tiered? Bo Bichette. Is that going to be a big deal? Wander Franco, Sterling. I mean, there's 10 people in it. Do you want me to make... See, I didn't advertise it as tiered, though. Jordan Adams, 250. How well did I sell that? Thanks, Scotty. Troy can look and see who bought the first break guys, and if it's all break club guys, we can decide together or vote. Troy, later on, if you got a second, see which 10 people bought out that first 3-team break. If it's all guys from the group, we can talk about it. If there's an outsider, I can hit them up and say, hey, do you care if it's tiered? If we get a general consensus and nobody's going to wet their pants either way, I'll make it tiered. Troy, just tell me if you copy. Yeah, I didn't make it tiered. So Troy can look it up and see who's in it. Somebody asked G a question about Replin, and I will. I'll give you something free. Hit him with a legit question. Something that's on your mind. Don't ask him about Red Sox, though. It's the only rule. Box 6 coming up, kids. There's still 3 spots left in that. Thanks, Troy. Dodgers. Sean, do you need that redemption code again? Sean, let me know if you want. I'll just show it on the screen so you can cash that in. 1 box of this left, dudes. There you go. Daisy's got a question. I love it. All right. Daisy asked, it asked for my social security. Why? It didn't ask for my social either. Box 6, guys. All right, so Daisy asked a question. Doug asked a question. All right, Daisy and Doug. Find something small for you. It's a great question, Days. Now you guys are cooking. I told G we'd make him work. Ruben. Ruben's in the 3 team. Thank you, Ruben. Ruben, I need to get you in our Discord group, our Break Club group chat. Like I said, Troy, if you get one dude that's not a Break Club member, I can hit them up and say, hey, do you care if it's tiered? I need to get a general consensus and not have one outlier that says no frickin' way. I hate doing it like that, but if you guys all want to, that did not advertise it as tiered. I mean, there's no harm. It eliminates your chance to have some Powerball lightning strike where you get 3 epic teams. But you guys know we err on the conservative side. It also prevents you from getting 3 stinkers. Box 6. All right, Angela's got a good question too. Angela, you're so smart. Congrats on your Jordan today. On your Jordan rookie. You know what I don't see anymore are the Jordan star cards. His 2 early star cards. I never see those anymore. Ruben's in. That means there's 2 of those spots left, guys, for triple team number 2. Oh, I feel a sneeze coming on. I agree, Gene. I appreciate that you're realistic. If you've known somebody for a long time and you trust them, sure, pay friends and family. But again, you're going to see a lot of newer people. I bought a card from somebody yesterday where they hadn't. They had just signed up last November. Didn't have a lot of followers. Didn't have their eBay account even wasn't that old. And I asked, hey, I'm going to pay you goods and services. And he's like, yeah, that's fine. Luciano, first Bowman Chrome. McKenzie. Hura, Bo Bichette. Lugo. Mesa. Soto. 30th anniversary. Florial. Luzardo, which is not a Superman character. Ooh, that's a good one, Grant. That is a good one. Oh, Grant. You are the Riddler. Why do you need PayPal to join the Break Club? ATL, I have no idea what the correlation is with that. The website takes PayPal or credit card, and it appears in Alonzo Chrome. Yeah, we don't charge for membership. Here's a Mesa to 150. Yeah, I have no idea what the connection is between the two. Anything you get into on Break Club can be paid for through the website by buying filler bucks. But also, it's not Break Club's not about you coming in and spending all your money. It's about networking and pooling resources and hooking each other up and the community. So here's a Tatis the show. Gee, there may be questions you missed, too. If you get a chance to scroll through the chat, because you had 3 or 4 right there in a row. Yeah, dude, if you go on the website, in fact, it's one of 2 things left on there. It's just a $ symbol. Here's a Brady Singer cracked ice. Gator's not doing bad. So if something in there is $10, you just go in there and buy 10 filler bucks. Yep. And honestly, dude, like I said, it's not just about going in there and spending money. Abreu to $4.99. There's a bunch of other cool stuff you can do in there to participate that don't require money. Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm disappointed myself for the way it's promoted that you thought that was a requirement, so that's a failure on our part. Lutz, Hira, Burns, Amaya. Some good stuff, guys. Start firing those questions at G. Make them work. Brandon Marsh, top 100. Nico Horner, Hura, Sheffield, Reggie Lawson for the Padres, the Fathers, Reggie Lawson, Jim Papa. Lawson's probably not the guy you were after, but there you go. Ooh, I like that, Mike. False review. Good point. Yeah, you would have to. You would have to pay through PayPal like that, Joy Bart, or you can work out a trade. Or if you're in one of my breaks, dude, I can make the trades for you. If you've got a $20 hit and a guy wants to trade you his $20 hit or whatever the heck you want to do, Tatis, Chrome, I can switch those before I ship. That way you don't have to wait for your card and then reship it to the dude you traded. So I can make those trades for you on your behalf as long as both sides agree. Tavares. But yeah, that is a good point. If you want to buy a card from somebody, Ramos to 499. I'm not sure how else you could do it. But that would be the only glitch. But as far as my stuff, you can still do it through the site. Casey Mize, Sterling. Lawson, Cartea. Again, I can give you that redemption code if you want it. Kopech, Hicklin, Romero, Bannon. All right, next up is the two-box jumbo draft. Two-box jumbo draft, guys. Hopefully you guys are reading up because he's answered some great questions. Two-box Bowman draft, ripped by Replin. G-Help Spring, actually, they grabbed one of these Bowman jumbo boxes for me. So basically cut the break price in half. I'm going to dive right into it, guys. Two-box Bowman jumbo draft style for Break Club. Not clog. Ripped by Replin. It still says clog. No problem, Zach. What'd I miss? I don't even know what a clog is. Should I even be saying it? Okay, Break Club guys that were in this, price was super cheap. Thanks to G, man, so show him some love. Tweet this out and then we'll rip real quick. Live now, 2-box Bowman Jumbo draft format ripped by @on Replin. All right, thanks, G. All right, so we're all friends here. Break Club guys, I'm going to move kind of fast through the jumbo. I'll stop where I need to stop. Yeah, I know kids use it too, but two spots left in that 3-boxer guy, or 3-team break, number 2. Troy sent me the list. Let me look here real quick. Where did I see that? Okay, here it is. Okay, here's who's in the 3-team number 1. New guy, 2 new guys. Troy, Jeff might be in Discord. Jeff might be in the club. I don't remember. 2 new guys. If I can get those guys on board, the other 8 guys need to vote what they want to do. Tiered, regular, or I don't care. Tiered, regular, don't give a rat's. So those 8 guys, tag them, Troy or Coach, however you want to do it. I mean, obviously we're not ripping it till tomorrow, but I need to ask the 2 new guys what they want to do, so which probably means texting them or finding them on Twitter. And that's Jeff and Brooks. Jeff and Brooks, if you're watching, do you want the 3-team random number 1 to be tiered or not? So what that would entail is it would be 3 randoms. You'd have the top 10 teams. So all of you guys would get a top 10 team, and that'll just be based on the pick your team prices. All of you would get a middle 10 team, again, based on the middle tier of pricing. And all 3 of you would get a lower tiered random team, which would be the cheapest 10 teams. Or we just run it as a straight random. You could end up with 3 studs, you could end up with 3 duds, you could end up with 3 mess, or any combination of those. So box 1, guys, we're looking for 3 autos. It's a break club break, so you guys trust me, I trust you. Move a little faster. Thanks again. Here's a Wander Franco Chrome. Thanks again, G, for helping us out with this. Foley to 250 for Mark, Urias, Madrigal, Seth Beer, Acuna, Diaz, Manning. Here's an Alonso ready for the show. Eloy to 50 for Chad, Angriest Chad. That's to 50. All right, so we got some work to do, Troy. We need to figure out what those guys want to do. But I don't want to paint the 2 new guys into a corner. I'll text them and see if they care either way. As long as we're in agreement, guys, I don't care. Anybody on the outside, they don't have a horse in the race. So if I get one guy that says no, we cannot do it, though. Florial. Tommy Romero for the Rays to $2.99. Tommy Romero for the Rays, $2.99. Oh, that was Coach's Alonso. I didn't even catch that. I would say get your trades and shipping notes in by Sunday morning. Get your trades and shipping notes in by Sunday morning. Sunday. All right, 2 more autos. Cool. I love CK. We actually went to a Cubs game last year. Talked about breaks and stuff. All right, here's an auto. Christian Santana for the Dodgers. He used every inch of the card. That is the $4.99. Dodgers bunk. Bunk. Oh, Dennis. Griffin canning. That's my favorite kind of canning. Here's a Bowman Sterling. I'm liking that Bowman Sterling. We'll have a couple cases of it. Alonzo Chrome. Clinic. Seattle. Rodriguez. Pipeline for the Twinkies. Joey Bart paper. Jeff or Brooks, if you're watching, hit me up on Twitter. Shoot me a DM. I got a question for you. Or however you can get a hold of me. Important question. Bo Bichette, ready for the show. A's Pipeline. Any more questions for G? Bo Bichette. G from Replin's here. I think it's going to be awesome for buyers and sellers. Anything we can do to protect the hobby. Brady Singer Chrome. Tristan McKenzie to 150. Jordan Alvarez Sterling. Pay attention to your tweets and updates in Discord, guys. Twitter, I don't send a lot of updates on Facebook, but it's after the fact. Usually I just copy my Twitter one and post it on Instagram and Facebook. But the plan is to get on early afternoon tomorrow. Possibly, I'll say earliest scenario is 1 o'clock. That's the absolute earliest. I could see 2. I need to get up, go to the monthly card show, pick up some more Bowman from my rep, drop off some business cards and pens, take a lap, and then I'll come home, get set up, get some of this stuff sorted. But I'd like to be on, again, earliest 1. I'll announce something official as soon as I map it out and see how it goes. And I'll let everybody know, but we got a lot of stuff to break tomorrow, and I don't want to be breaking until midnight, 1 in the morning, so... And that was the plan, to kind of go lighter tonight. Being kind of tired with the kid stuff going on, LOI paper. And then we'll hit it hard tomorrow. Possibly a break in between, I don't know. Or maybe I'll just walk away for 5 minutes and let you guys chat. Can't see what, Troy? What can't you see? Here's Tatis. Here's a couple back-to-back Tatises. Ooh, good question, Mike. Ruiz, Padres. How about the fact, too, that a lot of the Facebook guys are dicks? Somebody needed to say it. You'll be all right, Troy. I apologize to the Facebook guys that are running a collector-friendly learning experience for new people and guys coming back, and not the ones that are card snobs and posting Luca refractors all day and laughing at everybody's cards and stuff. For the legit cool Facebook guys, I salute you. But yeah, there's some crappy groups out there. All right, champ, we're moving on to box two. Moving on to box two. Thank you, Scott. I'm always looking for some kind of positive feedback. Box two, guys. Oh my god, the screaming banshees are going to be home any minute. I know, I told you guys. First off, it's all guys from the group. We just ripped 6 of them. You saw what the cards look like. I can slow down a little bit, but yeah, you got 3 autos. You'll see them in the review. And it's not your first rodeo, guys. Calm down. All right, I'll try to get done so you guys can go to Walgreens and get some. Never mind. Kenzie Gore, Romero, Rogers, Turso Ornelas for the Padres. Padres, Daisy. Daisy. Nice job, Daisy. Nice job, Tim. Nice job, Tim. Garth Brooks, huh? To be fair, on the new product, I try to keep it slow for people seeing it the first time. Or if I've got one that's got a lot of new people in it. But yeah, you get to a point, you know what the hell they look like. But I always stop for the decent stuff. But yeah, first run through, I want you to see the cards. I'm hoping most of you are here because you're collectors and not just hit chasers or flippers. I'll see what I can do to speed up and slow down at the same time, though. Soto. Honeywell. Adrian Morejon to 125. Did Scott really hook you up with your tickets, Tim? What a nice guy. I need to get with him and hit him up for some stuff. Scott, Bengals Niners week 2 at Cincinnati. Kyle Tucker, sticker to 50. Kyle Tucker to 50. Top 100. Stros are Justin L. I've never heard of him. Kyle Tucker to 50 for Justin. Vlad paper. Show me that paper, Playboy. Yep. I had a customer asking for some tickets last minute. Needed a lot of them. And I think it's Scott's business partner was on the hook in a Twitter chat for like 24 hours trying to finalize the deal. And it ended up not panning out because the other guy balked. And that dude was super awesome, great communicator. I think it was Matt. I know I always forget that, Scott. But the guy was awesome. You could tell the customer is super important with them. Here's a backwards Rylan Bannon, first Bowman. Corey Ray. Here it is everywhere else. Stroming my pain with his fingers. There. Alonzo, ready for the show. G, are you still here, brother? Tatis. How many of you guys have Replin accounts now? I have one. Joy Bart, top 100. Luciano to 150. That is for Troy. Never heard of him. Thank you, Tim. May do another Replin only break or Raz in the near future. Baez. Hey, tomorrow, don't let me forget, Troy, I need to give away those supplies. We have a 100 entry freebie for some BCW care packages. Darian Cruz for the Braves to $2.99. Braves, Sam. Yep, we'll do that, G. Tomorrow we will give away some BCW supplies, a nice care package. Top 10 people will win. 100 people entered. I did 100 free spots. Member appreciation on Discord. We'll give that away tomorrow too, unless I forget, but I'm sure somebody will remind me. Yep. Again, as it gets more and more momentum, we may do more things listed in Discord that you need to do through Replin, especially Razes for new guys. Hayes, Bo Bichette, Keller. G, are you going to stick around in Discord with us for a week or so, or a while, or are you going to stay in our group? Eloy to $4.99. I'm going to put you on the spot. We've got a lot of questions answered, dude. If you've got other things you need to do, I know it's a Friday night on a holiday weekend, man. You have met and exceeded my expectations, my friend, so it's up to you. Your break's just about over. Appreciate you. This jumbo was not cheap. Appreciate the hobby love. Saved these guys a ton of money. And again, I'm all for anything that makes the hobby better and safer for everybody. I'll leave it up to you how long you want to hang out. We're going to do one more break. I'd love to keep you in Discord. And I can't remember your partner's name that covered for you while you were doing your vacation stuff. I apologize. Super nice guy. Joe, I talked to him a couple times. I feel awful, man. I never used to forget names like that. Cruz, Tucker, Ornelas, Ruiz, Santana, Romero. I will try not to kick you or ban you, dude. I just don't want to hear anything about the Red Sox in there. James, damn it. I got to get better at that. Normally that's my forte, but I'm getting old. Next up is the 3-box random team, guys. 3-box random teams. Gee, how soon will you be over here to help me sort this stuff since it's your break? I mean, I can give you till Monday if you want. Thank you, sir. You need to stop that, or you will get kicked. And guys, also we still have the Replin question feedback room in Discord. You can hit him up anytime, tag him. Also, his partner AirMax9 is in there too. James. Hopefully, I do not forget that again. But you can ask him questions later if you think of something. I mean, if it's 1 o'clock in the morning, well, he's West Coast, so you might still be okay. But we'll keep that room open for a while as we get this thing rolling. Okay, guys, this is going to be Bowman random number 1. All caps. No, we're not screaming at them. All right, so now for the people that only care about the break they're in, I will tweet that out. You guys know the drill. I will give you a chance to trade your teams. Bowman random number 1. Okay, these are not your teams. This is the Tom W. Invitational. Tom's got 23% of this break. Be awesome if I get this done and they can play games, Xbox and stuff down here. 3 boxer, guys. Thanks again, G. You've given us a ton of time and attention. I appreciate it. Like I said, met and exceeded expectations. OLIEAL. OLIEAL. You cookie cutter corporate breakers. Whatever. I don't care what you think. That's not how we do it over at corporate breaks. We've got a 65 box break going on. I don't know who the hell you are, but watch our video. I don't care who you PC or anything about your family. All right, here we go. I actually sent a guy flowers once because he skunked so bad. We call him Cardboard Hammer. I sent him a dozen roses. Jim Pop at the top. Bozyoq, Bozyak, which is one of the bounty hunters in Empire Strikes Back. Are we going to do a Star Wars break? That is the question. All right, let's see how this looks, kids. If it looks good, your trade window will be officially open. Trades are open. Troy and Coach, I'm going to send you something in our admin room in Discord. See you, G. Thanks, buddy. Have a good weekend. Have a good holiday. Admin room, Troy or Coach, when you got a second. Will you, Justin? Okay. You guys trading? Not trading? It says Bowman random 1. I don't see anybody even throwing anything out there, so we'll close it fast if we have to. Still open. I'm just setting it up. All right, who's in this that's new? Hey, Mario, welcome back. Tim, welcome back. Tom Terrific's got Major Tom's got a bunch of spots. Mario, what up? Joe Smarella, what up, Joe? Thanks for getting in. I think you've been in one before. I know I've seen you around Twitter a lot, and you've been in here too. So, man, I can't remember, dude. If you are new, welcome back, or welcome. I'll probably still send you some extras anyway because I haven't seen you in a while. So thank you. Kosh, what's up? Michael, local guy here. What's up, dude? Michael, let me know if you're going to the show tomorrow morning. Eric, welcome back. I thought about it, ATL. I had a couple people hit me up. I don't know how we'd break it. We'd have to figure that out. But what's up, Don? Marvel. All right, Coach or Troy, close it here in like a minute. Nobody's going to trade, it looks like. Guys, I can tell you on the website how many of those spots are left. Two spots left in the 19 Bowman Baseball 3-box triple random team break. The last thing on the website. 2 left, unless you want to buy a bunch of filler bucks. And it is not tiered. It is not tiered. All right, here we go. Bye, Daisy. I'm not showing any cards. Is it closed or not closed? I'm not going to show any cards. Kosh is trying to trade his M's. That's the only thing I'm letting in. Anybody want Kosh's Mariners? Hustle up. I'll let that one slip in. If somebody wants Cautious Mariners, I'm giving you like a minute until I open some of these packs. All right, officially closed. Officially closed. Two spots left in the 3-team, 3-box random break. 3 random teams. Yeah, please subscribe, guys. We're inching our way to 600 subs. We just hit 500 recently. Box 1, kids. So again, Score Football, May 1st, and that's nothing to get too excited about. It actually looks like they revamped it a little bit, put some more autos and stuff in it. We'll at least do a case of that. I might come up with some crazy stuff. Panini Contenders Draft Picks comes out in 5 days. Where's that put us? Wednesday? So we'll do some creative stuff with that. I may do one before the draft and one after. But I don't want to do the traditional college crap or conferences or serial number or pack breaks or anything like that. I'd like to rip it and assign the cards to the actual team that drafts them. So, and then we've got some other stuff in the works. I'll have Court Kings basketball here Monday. We'll get that set up. And then a little bit farther down the road, we'll do Spectra basketball. Give these hoops guys a chance to show us what they want to do. Yeah, we're closed, guys. Moose says the park's closed. What's up, Eric? I'm not a Cubs guy. Some of these guys, who's the Cubbies he's looking for, guys? Justin, are you still here? I've got some clearance stuff I want to move. Donruss Baseball also. 13 Select. Ton of Bowman stuff early tomorrow, guys. Box 1. Pipeline Yankees. Adam Stevens, Stephen Floro. Oh, why I can't read today. Lux to 250. Vlad paper. Vlad ready for the show. Cruz for the Pirates. Alvarez. '30th anniversary of McKay. Bo Bichette paper. Carter Kaboom. DJ Peters cracked ice. Chapman, 1 of 50. Chapman paper, 1 of 50. Huh, I've not seen that yet. That's to 50. Who's got Oakland? Tim S. JBJ. Welker to 125. One Julio Pablo Martinez for Texas. Sterling. Again, guys, watch for Twitter updates and stuff in Discord. There's Alonzo paper. I'll let you know the start time and the lineup for tomorrow. Brandon Marsh to 150. Going to get a lot done and get going early with it. Marsh Chrome, Lewis to top 100. We're okay. It's a padded floor. Austin Beck. Phillies Pipeline. Where is our auto? Lambert. One of the Tri-Lambs. There he is again. Honeywell. Madrigal. Trout. Kyle Wright. Luciano paper. Upside down variants. Cedric Mullins, Baltimore to 499. Cedric Mullins. O's. Joe. New guy Joe. Congrats, there's an auto for you, dude. Awesome. If you have no interest in this card, Joe, or just flat out want to move it, let me know. We'll get you in our chat room. We've got a couple Orioles guys in there. Overall, I like them. The only thing I don't like is the weird cut. It's my only thing I don't like. Brendan Rodgers. Ohtani paper. I would like to pull a monster before the night's over. This is out of the same case as the 6-box Pick Your Team Tatis paper. So there's 3 left out of this case, guys. There's 3 left out of this case. They'll get ripped tomorrow in something. But just kind of give you an idea where we're at as far as what stuff's coming out of what cases. So these are the... Actually... Okay, yeah, because I pulled 3 so I didn't accidentally order them or open them. So this is all out of the same case. Obviously the jumbo isn't. But hopefully we've got something in here, or it's in the last 3 that I took out of the box. Because I only needed 9 tonight. I'm sure we'll move those last 2, Coach. If not, we'll get a mini going tomorrow morning to close them out. 10 spots at $10. Top 2 win one of those spots, but I think they'll be gone. Then I need to track my time and post the lineup. All right, I'm going to call it 9:20 and see how long it takes me to rip this box. soon as we're done, I'll be out, guys. I'll give you a minute. I'll sign off. I'll see you in the chat room. Thanks, Coach. What's up, Don? Don, are you planning something? Don, you should have some mail headed your way. Forget what day I sent that. Was that Wednesday? I'll hop off here real quick. And then I'll see you guys in chat. We'll get stuff set up. I want to get a lot done, so we can talk in there if you want. Come on, let's pull something cool out of this. What do you guys want? Thanks, Don. Don, if you, well, the only thing I got left on there are those 2 Bowman spots. If not, give me, I may even end up doing it on the holiday. I'll get some new stuff listed, dude. This thing has become a monster. If I'm not at work, I'm doing this. I mean, I love it. It's great. Some days are better than others, but yeah, you guys have been good to me. Yeah, I wouldn't mind a Vlad, Eric. Box 2. Altuve, 30th anniversary. Eloy Chrome. Logan Allen. Here's a Blue Jays pipeline with Bo and Vlad on it. That's cool. I know there's a lot of football guys itching. We need to get football going again. Tatis paper, Beer Chrome, Bo paper. Franklin Perez to 125. How about Angela picking up that MJ rookie today out of Discord? Was not a bad looking card either. Sanchez, Alonzo paper, Duplantier. You guys remember Phil Plantier? Jordan Alvarez, Metro Kaboom, Gore, Naylor, Urias, Alonzo Chrome, what's up, Ruben? Thanks for subscribing, dude. Luciano paper, take your Gratterall, Albies, Ruiz, Mountcastle, Cunha, Hura, Brennan McKay, top 100. Troy wants a Bart auto. Troy, I sent you a Bart auto. McKenzie, Goldschmidt, Adams, Bo Chrome, Hunter Green, Justin Dunn, Senzel, Baez, Scherf, Vlad paper, Soto paper. Ruiz. Atomic. I've always seen cracked ice. If it's not the same thing, tell me, but who's got the Dodgers? Eric. Franco to 499. Magical Chrome. Trout paper. Rookie Urias. Florio. Darian Cruz for the Braves. First Bowman Chrome. Mario. That's for Mario. Congrats, dude. It's for Mars. Burns. Tawny paper. Will Smith 499. Ademan, Sterling. All right, last box mojo, kids. Canning is that other one. Troy and Coach, can you help me see where those guys are with that 3-team break? Let me know which way we're leaning. And then I'll hit up the 2 new guys that are in it, see what their interest is. I can text them first thing in the morning. Or I can text them tonight if you get some decent feedback. If we want to make that one a tiered. If not, if I don't get an astounding 100% compliance, we'll leave it alone. Last box mojo. Again, guys, thank you for being patient since we didn't break on release night. Thanks for filling everything. Tier 1, I'm loading up on Tier 1. I know this stuff's down the road, but I'm pretty into Tier 1. We're going to have some of that. I do like those archive SIGs. Can you just tag him or something, Troy? If not, if it's going to be a lot of work, I'm going to leave it alone. I do have 2 Walking Dead uh, autographed cards, or where I think it's like, I hope it's like the Archives Signature Series. And in case card, they were like $25 on DA or something. And I like Walking Dead. I'm like, screw it, let's see who we get. I kind of like those impulse buys if I'm on there looking around and I see a bunch of stuff on sale. So if you see something cool, hit me up. Yeah, I'm a huge Bond fan. I think that would be cool as hell. And you'd think, oh, it's not sports, it's non-sports. Get on eBay and look for like Bond autos, like Daniel Craig, Roger Moore. You'd be surprised those Daniel Craig ones go for a couple $100. That would be cool as hell. My favorite was always Pierce Brosnan, but I like Daniel Craig now. And we could do Bond. Sean Connery. Shock it, Trebek. Andrew Nisner to 250. You guys can torch me if I didn't say it right. It's that kind of night. To 250 for the Cardinals, Alex B. Alex B. I don't know what I've been doing where I can't watch every team play every game. I've been a Bond fan my whole life. I can thank my old man for that. Casey Mize paper. We'll just have to figure out how we're going to break it, guys, if it's going to be pack stuff or what. A pack break or something else. Canning to 50. Hey, if the dude that's watching that got on last time near the very end and said, change your name, bitch, I've been doing it longer. I have more followers. If you can pass me in followers, I will change my name the next day. Matthias Royals. But upon some research, it's just some little punk high school kid. So it just looks like he gets on there and watches sports and talks out of his ass on sports. So we're not going to mess with it too much. But if you pass me in followers, I'll change my name. I forgot all about that. Hicklin to 299. Yeah, I don't have any non-sport stuff. My old man had a bunch of it. And it was kind of during the junk wax era. And I don't, outside of his Marvel stuff, I don't know if he had anything that ever had any value. Cubs pipeline. We can try it, guys. I mean, as long as it's paid for. Alloy. We'll find a way to break it. If it ends up being pack breaks, I don't care. Or if there's a way to break down the checklist, we can try it. All right, working on the last stack, guys. McKay Chrome. You'll laugh, but Elvis cards I think are kind of cool. I'd love to pull. There's actually some product you can pull a cut Elvis signature out of it. That would be cool as hell. If you ever pull an Elvis signature, hit me up. You can laugh if you want. I don't even care. I think that would be freaking awesome. Madrigal. Mackenzie. Atomic Indians. We need to figure out what we're doing with my Trout auto, my Vlad Jr. auto, my Soto auto. What am I forgetting? I probably won't do anything with the Judge. What else did I win? Glavin I sent to Michael. Soto, Trout. I can't remember. There was something else. What else did I hit? It wasn't Gerbach. I get the joke, though. Luciano, Chrome, Bowman $4.99. We need to figure out what we're doing with those because I don't want to keep them. Vlad, Soto, Trout. Maybe a 1-year anniversary freaking thing. I don't know. Casey Mize top 100. Franco, first Bowman. Maybe a point system for next month or something. I don't know, but I can't sit on anything too long. I don't want to just flat out sell it because that's boring. Three hits, do first hit, second hit, third hit. Yeah, we could come up with something. Brandon Lowe. Whitley, Joey Bart, first Bowman. I'll sign that for you if you want, so it's worth more. Luzardo. Okay, here's your recap, guys. Cardinals. Kisner to 250. Cruz. Mullins. And then I had that Chapman in there too. Okay, you guys know the drill. I'll see you in a little bit. I'm going to give you like a minute and then I'm out. Thank you, guys. Oh, Troy. Damn it. See you guys. Thank you. Eat my Wheaties and be ready for tomorrow. Couple things we can wrap up. We can move those last two spots on the site. I can't send you that Trout. I'll see you in the chat. I think all the draft stuff's wrapped up. Troy might have some audits to do unless he's done. Thanks again to G for the help tonight. Guys, I encourage you to sign up for Replin and use that. It's going to be great for buyers and sellers. See you guys. Thank you.